Hey guys, it's Kelly here again and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my October bullet journal setup video. I am a little bit late, but as I always say, better late than never. So first off, as usual, let's just get through my September bullet journal spread, and this one was like a rose gold geometric kind of theme. I don't really know what exactly inspired me to do this, if I'm being completely honest. It's cool. Honestly, when I see it filled up, I think it's really cool. It's got all these broken up triangles and it just looks very graphic and bold. And for my October bullet journal spread, I decided to go with a military theme, and I have no quirky story of how I came up with it. I honestly just bought these new, very inexpensive brush markers, which is kind of an overstatement, but you can see them now on the screen. I bought a packet of, I think it's 26 colors, and it was ridiculously cheap. I bought it from a convenience store right next to me, and they were 10 Bulgarian leva for 26 colors, which is relatively around $5 or $6. So I saw that they had these really cool greens and they had a few, so I decided to do something military because I really like the camouflage pattern, and I thought it would be cool. I love the military aesthetic. In my work I also do some military graphics as well, so I thought I would do something a bit more simple. On the paper, however, the greens don't look the same as the paper I came up with the theme on, and on that paper it was very kind of like a muted color scheme because the paper was a bit more yellowish and it looked a lot cooler, and the dark green was actually almost black on the paper that I tried it out. So naturally, when I transferred it on this one, it was just bright green, and at first you can see me kind of trying to figure out if this is the right color, if this is the one that I used on my sketches. And yeah, it is. It's just, it looks very different on this paper. I gotta say it's not my favorite just because it made it very saturated, and the other green is very muted. But honestly, when I added the bold black lines, it kind of pulled it together and it looks decent. It's not great, but it's decent. Also, because I believe these are water-based, they're obviously very patchy, but I decided to just make it work and make it a bit more, not structured, but a bit more messy and sketchy. And another thing is that I am a complete dum-dum, and for some reason I am still writing out the year 2020. Even though 2021 is the year we're currently in, it's almost over, and I am still that dum-dum that writes down 2020. I mean, really? How many months need to pass by for me to get the memo that the year 2020 is over? So yeah, as you can see, I have the numbers 10 and 20 on my welcoming page, and I did not notice this mistake right up till the end. I was literally in the middle of my flip through when I saw that it says 20, and I was like, wait, what year is it? So yeah, I do go up back and fix it. Luckily, because there's a lot of greens and darks, it does end up covering up pretty well. You can't see that on first glance. Once I cover it up, you're going to see that in the flip through. You can still tell that I made a mistake, but I think it kind of works. It's also a good thing that the numbers 0 and 1 in the font that I decided to go for are kind of similarly shaped. So yeah, I kind of dodged a bullet, I guess. Pun intended. For the rest of the spreads, I did the usual. I have my overall view of the month, which is my calendar where I write down all of my important dates. I kind of made it into a name tag. I thought it would be cool. I didn't have enough space to make it really seem like a name tag because I wanted to take advantage of as much space as I possibly can so I can write down the important things that I have this month. But I still think it looks kind of cool, especially when with the little chain thing on the left side. I think it's kind of cool. And I added the greens in the background as if there was a uniform or something right underneath the name tag. And it did cross my mind to add some blood splatters just because, you know, it's a military theme. But I thought, that's kind of pushing it. So yeah, I just stuck with the camouflage and the lighting change because I started recording this at the night before this day right now, and it just my battery got exhausted. I have forgotten to charge my other battery, which reminds me that I should probably charge my batteries right now. And yeah, I had to wait overnight so that I can finish this. So that's why the lighting changed dramatically, but you know, it's just what we got to work with. I added some thick, bold shadows where I wanted stuff to kind of pop off of the page, which is the little tag with all of the dates and some of the boxes on the next pages. And also you're going to see that I don't use the camouflage pattern everywhere. For instance, on this page where I add my mood tracker and my habit tracker, I don't have any camouflage patterns, and that is because the trackers in themselves are going to be filled in with these three colors, the two greens and the black, and I just wanted to keep it a bit more simple. I also tried to, at least I thought I would experiment a little bit with the setup for my mood tracker, but in the end I just did the regular with bars, and I would just fill in wherever however the mood was that day. And for my habit trackers, I just wrote down all of the habits that I'm tracking, and I wrote down 31 days underneath each one. I'm just gonna color it with a different green color to mark it as a done habit. So yeah, that's basically, it's pretty simple. I've said this before, I think I can't wait for this year to be over because I feel like this is my weakest bullet journal yet this whole entire year. There's a few really good themes that I'm really happy with, but I don't know, I don't feel like I'm doing a very good job, and I feel like my previous years were a lot better, and I don't know, I still hope you guys enjoy it. I am pretty happy with how they turned out, but I feel like they're a lot less refined and a lot less finished, and they just kind of look a little bit messy, and part of that is because of the paper of this bullet journal. I'm really unhappy with this, and just because, you know, I've said this before, but it's supposed to be a moleskin journal, and I'm pretty sure I got duped. I am almost certain that this is a fake moleskin journal because I ordered it on Amazon. We don't have them here. I mean, I think we do, but they're like super expensive. They're double the price of what they're worth in the US, for instance. So I ordered it off Amazon, and I'm pretty sure it's a fake. Like these pages, it's supposed to be 140 GSM. Yeah, no way. That is absolutely no way. And yeah, so I got a little bit disappointed with the bullet journal, and therefore I think my overall inspiration for this entire year just kind of flanked, because I can do a lot less now with this crappy paper than I could if the paper was good. That said, I will probably be just as badly motivated and inspired in the new one, just because, you know, inspiration doesn't really come from the paper or the materials you use, it's from your head. And I might just be bashing on this bullet journal, and then it turns out that I'm just having a hard time. So we'll see, I guess, with next year and the new bullet journal that has nicer paper, at least it seems nicer. So we'll see with that, and I might have to eat my words from this video and from a few more. So yeah, we're almost at the end now. I am doing my bills trackers and my sleep tracker. And for my sleep tracker, I did these kind of oh, I don't know what they're called, but I use similar type design for my sleep tracker in my steampunk February theme for, I believe it was last year or the year before that. It's really cool. It's actually one of my top favorite themes of all time that they've ever done, if not maybe the best, I think, in my opinion, and my favorite one. I will try to link it maybe in the cards, for instance, because I think it was really cool. So I used the design that I did there for my sleep tracker, and I'm going to fill it in the same way for this time. And yeah, that's basically it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think of this theme. Let me know of what you think about the problems that I'm having with the paper. Do you think I got duped? Do you really think that this is a fake one? Has this happened to you? Have you ordered moleskins from Amazon? Let me know. I would love to hear from you in the comment section down below. So thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe if you like what you see and would like to see more. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!